This is Christopher here, aka Windbreaker, or maybe Windbreaker aka Christopher, I don't know. I am currently hiking the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm in the high Sierras. I dropped my phone in Chicken Spring Lake a couple weeks ago, about a week and a half ago. So I had to get a new phone and I lost all my videos and all my pictures, so I'm trying to make it up by making some more. My lips are a little cold, so sorry if I'm not enunciating the best. I don't have hypothermia, I promise. They're not blue. Maybe that one's a little blue. But I'm hiking hard, so I'm not too cold. Let me show you what I'm looking at. We're about to go over Glen Pass, which was rumored to be very scary, but it's not looking too bad from here. That is Glen Pass. Looks like there's two ways to get at it. From the left, as you come over this little bowl, you can go up. Those are my buddies, SDP, Sierra Deep Penetration. Goes up through that little pass, along the snow, and then up over the top. Or there's a side on the right. You come up, do the same kind of thing, a gradual ascent. And then I believe somewhere in the middle there, underneath that line of rock, you go straight up. So not sure which way I'm gonna do it, but this is Glen Pass in a high snow year, 2017. So this is Glen Pass from the top. So I'm looking southbound on 3CT. To my left is one of those ways, to my right is the other one of those ways. Either way, this is looking northbound. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. There's pit stop. Eden Airheads. They're so damn high. And Hamlet. And Fish. And Scott. Large pizza. So it looks like to go down, we're gonna go off to the right a little bit. And we'll either stomp our way down
or take a swim.
Or maybe glissade. And this is Glen Pass looking uphill from the north side. This is my buddy Hamlet.
Hey, we survived Glen Pass.
Yeah, we did. By the skin on our teeth. There's not any. Okay, you guys, so it is 6 months later. Clearly I'm in a home, not in the wide open expanse of the Sierra Nevada mountain range. And there's no snow, which is nice. I wanted to do a retrospective look kind of at that day and at that pass and just give anybody who's interested a little bit more details of kind of what went on. We had just finished resupplying down in Bishop on the I-395 corridor. And so we came in through Onion Valley and Kearsarge Pass. We had a real light day. We hiked to the Bullfrog Lakes Trail Junction and camped there. Early the next morning, we woke up and made our way to over to Glen Pass where the videos were taken. So Bullfrog Lakes Trail Junction was a good place to camp. There was a lot of snow, but it worked out well for us. So looking northbound, where all that beautiful scenery, those big snowy mountains, that is looking north to the Ray Lakes Basin. Once you go down from Glen Pass and you kind of go over towards the lakes, we ran into a spot that was very, very steep, and one that went down to an overhang. It's kind of like a cliff on the mountainside, all covered in snow. One of our buddies almost slid off of it, but caught himself, and we ended up going to the left and going down this gully, which was very steep, and so we had to glissade. We had to get very comfortable with glissading very quickly. I believe if I were to do it again, instead of as we're coming to the lakes going left, which kind of pigeonholed us, we kind of hit like a dead end and had to go down that gully. I would have gone to the right, which looked much more gradual, down to the lakes, and then walked around the lake on that. What we did not feel as safe as I think that would have felt. So in that video, from the bottom looking northbound, I ended up taking the path on the right side. Worked out well for me. I survived. It wasn't too difficult. It was pretty gradual for a while, and then at some point it kind of turned and cut up and went very steep. But it wasn't too bad. The snow was soft enough that, and there were footholds kicked into it. It's like climbing a icy ladder, if that would make you feel any better. I was wearing crampons during high snow years on those steep sides. Definitely want either spikes or crampons, something that will keep you on the mountain. It's very important. Now for the last thing, we went from the south side to the north side, and I talked to some friends later who said that they glissaded down the north side. They slid on their butts and braked with their ice axe, so they slid down the snow. They recommended against that because it was very steep. They couldn't see down too far. And they said that once they kind of got over the hump, they saw there were a whole bunch of rocks down at the bottom that were not covered by snow. So they said, do not glissade on that. Even though it was a high snow year, a lot of the rocks were covered. Sounds like there was still some sharp stuff down at the bottom. So my personal recommendation would be not to glissade, but it's up to you. It's at your own risk. But be safe, whatever you do. So that is the video. This is Mountains of Motivation, and I would like to thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you can watch some of my other videos too. All right, over and out.
And that's
Wow, you have a
Glen
new
Pass.
phone?